Alright guys, so here we are in Lake Glendale, and here's a row of pine trees right along this lake here, as you can see.
Don't worry, Ben, we got it.
People out here fishing, enjoying the evening. Everybody's saying, God, look how beautiful a evening it is. You can see how still the water is. There's a red-winged blackbird over there, you can hear him. Always wildlife here. Again, Ted Andrews, I always look these animals up, and it's interesting what these messages are. And so he was, again, a psychic, and he wrote several books about animals speak, or animal speaking. And just going to walk over here where there's nobody at. God. I don't know if you can actually get the gist of how beautiful this is here and peaceful, but I'm going to come over here to the shore. Oh, nice. It's rather shallow in here. Just pan across here. Man. And so where I was taking pictures of before is this pier with a flagpole at the very end. And as soon as I pulled in, I thought, all this controversy about the flag and the Confederate flag especially, which is a history of this nation, going as far as taking the Confederate flag off of the General Lee, the car from the Dukes of Hazzard that I grew up watching. And lots of changes going on in the world right now. I mean, for those who have eyes to see, there's a lot going on. And I think that so many people have woken up that all these games that those that are trying to run this planet at least have up until this point, all the tricks that they've pulled over the years, I don't think they're going to be able to pull them off as easily anymore. People are just wide awake, and they're constantly being watched now. And some of us that are wide awake to what's going on, we're just the observers. And I get emails every day or texts and people just saying that very thing, like it's actually hilarious, some of the things that are trying to be produced, created, if you will, in a lower vibration or negativity, and it just won't happen. They can't get any traction. And these energies, it's quite clear that it's not going to happen. I mean, there may be some things that occur. I can't say that, we're out of the woods yet. There's probably a bit of residual karma that might be left to release, and all the negativity from all the wars on the planet. And that's what some of the light workers have come here to do, is to just stand in your truth and integrity and your high vibration and walk the path and just watch the miracles unfold right before you. And in my own life, I mean, in my own personal life, I mean, that's what's happening. As long as I don't get drawn down in the doom and gloom of watching TV and what's going on in the world, if I just stay within my own circle and keep my vibration high and not get sucked into a negative charge or a feeling of low vibration and get to be blunt, pissed off at what's going on, because it can bring anybody down, really, if you let it. But as you know, thoughts become reality. Your feeling, your vibration that your body holds is what attracts more of that same vibration to you. And so, yes, we've come here to play this game of 3D, and it's ending because this was an experiment, if you want to look at it that way, and it's over. Um, it's really interesting, but it's times like this that you can really tune in and just balance yourself. Getting out here in nature, as I always say, it's just I can't even give you words. I've been working pretty hard every day. I enjoy it. I'm still in service, helping people day to day. And it's just at the end of the day, some people go and have a beer, and sometimes I do that too now. Sometimes it's a glass of wine, and I've come here to experience, so I'm trying to balance that out. I come to a new realization that I am on this planet to serve and to experience for myself. And so some of the things that I enjoy doing, or I have enjoyed in the past, I'm kind of revisiting. And it's actually fun. I'm enjoying myself without that judgment on myself about, oh, I shouldn't be doing that. That's bad, or that's, as soon as you have that thought of putting a charge or an opinion or that judgment towards whatever activity that is, then that's what it becomes. So some of my new friends that I have on Facebook here might not get this. Everybody's at their own vibration, and so that's interesting to live on a planet with so many people at so many different levels of consciousness. And I love everybody the same. I don't judge. I try not to judge. I'm not I'm not perfect. I'm still here in physicality, so I'm subject to what everybody else is. And I try to practice what I preach, but I'm not perfect. I'll tell you right now. But I'm just giving my own personal opinions and what's happening to me, and if it resonates with you, then you can kind of get behind it. If you don't, then that's okay too. Just, you know what? I ask the same thing. I'm not judging you. Don't judge me. And there's the waves coming in. These energetic waves we're getting recently with all these planetary and celestial things going on. If you're sensitive, you definitely feel it. But you can imagine just sitting here, closing your eyes and listening to this roll in. And with that, I'm gonna shut this off. We're almost at 9 minutes, and I'm trying to give short ones so people that don't have the time, they can just take a peek at this and maybe listen to the nature in the background. And again, I'm going to send you guys love, light, and laughter.